Hey, how everybody's doing? Hoping everybody's having a beautiful day or a beautiful night or whatever you're doing. Today, we're gonna talk about that one thing. That one thing. That one thing that you could be having a great day. You eating or you out having a good time, but that one thing that can just crush everything. That can just bring everything down. That one thing that can bring your spirit down. That can bring your that whatever that can bring your mood down, or if you even think about it. See, we tends to, I mean, it's good to be it's good to be positive and to be in a and to think positive and be in a good mood all the time. Most of the time. I mean, we human, things happen, but the point of this podcast is to work on your weaknesses. Work on all weaknesses, whichever, how many you have, which the greatest, the biggest to the low. I mean, you get what I'm saying. From the highest to the lowest. It's good to think of that one thing that brings your mood down, that can crush your day, or that can just give you a mood swing. Or I'm gonna know. Put in a comment. Let me know if you have that one thing that can just wreck your day. For example, I'll give you guys an example of mine. I'll use myself as an example. When I first started working and I got my first car in my teenage years, and there was one thing that used to, I feel like I feel like my world was ending when I had that issue. Everything could be going great. If I had a car problem, like if my car break down, or something went wrong with my car, I can't go to work because I've been independent on my own since I was 18, going on 19. So I was depending on myself. So if I had my first car, if something happened with my car, I feel like my world ended. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to work. Sometimes I was in school too, and it's just the anxiety, and it used to wreck my day. Like it was just out of control. So, what I did was, when everything was fine and when my car was running, no issue. So I'm like, how can I prevent that from happening again? So that's the point that I'm trying to make. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm trying to get you guys to think of that one, even if you're not going through it right now. Just, it's a form of preparedness. Prepare for the worst. Because everybody handle anxiety or stress different. But is this that one thing? Comment below that one thing that can wreck your day, that can bring your mood down, that can just flip everything over, flip the table. So when everything is good, there's nothing wrong going, everything is going great, work on that thing. So to go back to my point, what I did was, when everything was great, so I said, how can I prevent this from happening? Because I know how it make me feel, how it wrecks my day. So I said, how can I fix that issue so even if it happens again, it don't affect me like it did before. And guys, if car problem is, I don't know where you at, how where you at in life, but car problem is not something that easy to deal with. And right now, inflation is high, mechanics are high, every cars are different, and things like that. So what I did was, I said, you know what? I mean, some people may that issue may not be something big for them. So that's why I want you guys to think about the one thing that brings you down, and comment it below, and we can talk about it. And everybody is different. Everybody's wired different. Everybody is unique. Not the thing that stressed me out may not stress you out. Because some people may have a car problem. They say, you know, whatever, it's just a car. I'm gonna take the bus, or I'm gonna just walk, or I'll figure it out. Some people it may not be big to them, but to me it is. I don't know why. It's just something that brings me down. So I worked on mine. So whatever yours is, comment it below and find a way and to work on it, or tell me, and then maybe what brings you down may not be what brings me down. Maybe I can give you my opinion, and to help you. You know, my goal is to create this community to help one another, help you see things a different way, and basically just solutions to problems, people weaknesses. So it'd be great if you guys put in a comment what your weaknesses, what brings you down, what works your day. Now back to my point. So what I did was, as I was going to car problem, every time it happened, it brings me down. So what I did I learned how to work on cars. I said, you know what? I'm tired of this problem. Every time it happened, you know, I hate asking people, can I get a ride? Yo, I'm out of work now. Can you pick me up? Or I gotta take the bus, or you gotta walk, and it just didn't suit well with me. So I went to a trade school and learned how to work on cars. So long story short, in my house, I would say right now I own, like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say at least 6 cars. At least 6 cars, or less sometimes, 3 or 4, 5, 6 cars at a time I have in front of my house. It gave me that peace of mind and that security. I even sell cars. I even rent cars. And I work on my own cars. If something wrong with them, I fix them. Not everything gonna be gravy, but it gives me that peace of mind and that security that if something wrong with my car, it's still gonna be sucks. I gotta get the parts, whatever. I gotta diagnose the car, but I know how to fix it. So that gives me that peace of mind to not have that anxiety or that stress with car issues. And then while I'm dealing with one car, I can just hop in another car. So I worked on that one thing that brings me down. So whatever yours is, you can comment it below and tell me, and I can help you or give you my point of view, my opinion, and if I was dealing with that, what would I do? So just to help one another. So just be aware, guys. That's the point. That's the point that I'm making about that one thing or multiple things that brings you down, and how can you work on it? How can you better at it, or how can you elevate in that area? Basically, work on your weaknesses. Basically, if you another example, I would say, if you have a muscle that you use all the time but it's weak, you go to the gym and you work on that muscle. You strengthen that muscle so it can handle the task that you're trying to do. So it's the same thing. Whatever in your mind that brings your mood down, that makes you, that swings your mood, you know, that brings you down, that wrecks your day, you work on it and build that area. That's what it's called, mental health. Build that area so it can be more, I don't know what word I'm looking for, so it can be more, so you get what I'm saying. I don't know what word I'm looking for. So you can work in that area. So when that issue comes again, so you'll be more prepared to tackle that issue or the task. So comment below, guys. Let me know that one thing that wrecks your day, and if you do anything towards it, if you work on it, and I can give you my opinion and my experience, and if I was going through it, what I would do. And also, if yours is the same as mine, let me know. And how did you fix it? How do you handle it? How do you handle when you go to a car problem, car issue, and all that good stuff, guys. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, like and share if you with anybody you know that's going through something, going through an issue that needs help. I need to elevate that area on their mind, the mental health, mental issue, because we all human, we all unique, we all have strength, we all have weaknesses. So, and I think it's very important to work on your weaknesses. It's very important to work on your mental health so you can have a better life, or a more sustainable life, so you can be happy. The goal is to be happy and live life to the fullest. Work on your weaknesses so you can be, if you was gonna be sad or down 3 days out of the 10 days, maybe you can lower that by 1, or 2. So you can focus on your goal, your destination. So it's like if you driving 300 miles, you going somewhere for 300 miles, have a spare tire. If you get a flat tire, you have a spare to put on so you can make it to a tire shop or make it to your destination. Then you deal with it after. Instead of driving with no spare tire, now you get a flat tire, and now you're like, oh my gosh, how I'm gonna make it there? And you're going crazy, anxiety and stress, and you end up not making it to the destination. The point is make it to the destination. So the point in life is to make it. Everybody have a purpose. Everybody was born for a reason. You were born for a reason. Out of all those sperm, your sperm made it to that egg. You was born to be great. You was born for a purpose. So work on your weaknesses, and so you can fulfill that purpose. So you can stay focused and stay on that path. So with that, guys, peace out. Comment, share, like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.